Good morning. It's Apostle Rosa Solomon. This is Rosa Solomon's YouTube channel. If you want to see my links, they're at the bottom. You can click on my Linktree link and you'll see all my links. If you want to sow a tithe, you'll also see that. If you want to send a tithe or a prayer request letter to a PO box, you can see that. Please let it only be 1 or 2 pages and let your writing be legible. Because I can't understand I write like a doctor, but you guys a lot of y'all got me beat. All right. And check out my first video I put up today. It has like a curse breaker prayer I got from Instagram. And I just added some music to it and some clips at the end. All right. Because I felt it was a good thing. Okay, I wasn't going to make any videos today because I'm just chilling. I don't even want to go on my computer because I've been on it the last couple of days. So I'll get on it tomorrow or Saturday and do the weekly word, which I missed last week, but I'll do for this week, and maybe a small teaching. But I have a dream for you from my king brother, Julian, and he told me I could share it with you guys. And it's a good one too. And when he has dreams, they usually come to pass, and so does his wife. Except for her, she dream didn't come to pass yet, but it will, because she saw on the news that she had broke records so much to the point it was on the news, and they were saying how she made instant millionaires. What they don't understand is, in an instant, a lot of us been sweating, man, for 2 years, some longer than that. For she, some missed the 2021 in October, and she ain't done nothing since. I mean, it done a little something, but nothing like that. The next one that's coming is going to be parabolic, I would think. Right. This the vision my brother had. He dreamt he saw Shiba at I think he said $6.39 or $6.69. But it didn't stay that way that long, maybe a couple of hours or something, or maybe maybe a couple of hours. And then it went to $1 and it balanced out and stayed that way. And I'm like, wow. I was like, pray we catch that 639 or either it was 669. I was like, $1 is good too, but I want to catch that 639. And I was like, when he was telling me that dream, the vision, it resonated with my spirit, and it made so much sense because when she does go parabolic, even if it's $6, $5, $3, it's going to balance out at $1, because a lot of people seen Shiba at $1. I know I was one of the first ones a couple of years ago telling people I saw Shiba at $1. First, I saw Shiba at a penny. Then I saw it go eventually up to 50 cents, then $1. Now, the time frame from a penny to 50 cents to $1, I have no idea. But I always did believe that she would just go parabolic, that it would like go up like a couple of dollars or something after it hit a penny, right? And then after it go up for a couple of dollars for a couple of hours and maybe a half a day or a day, that it would eventually balance out to like $1. Because like when the Iraqi dinar values, that may come out swinging. It might come out like $3, $4, $5, but it's going to eventually balance to between $1.19 to $1.58. $1.48, like I saw in my vision, or $2. And the dung too, I saw that be valuing 50 cents to $1. So it will probably be balanced out to between 50 cents and $1 as well, right? But see, when these things first come out, everybody gonna be trying to cash out with the high price. But I believe she's gonna hit a penny first before it goes, really parabolic. And it may hit a penny and may keep going, but I know it's going to hit a penny first. It has to hit a penny first, and then it may keep going. You know what I mean? And I saw, it was like a flash vision that I had, but I didn't mention it because you know I've had so many dreams about sheep and they've come to pass. Even in 2021, when I saw it going parabolic, it literally happened. And I saw it going parabolic 3 times, no, 4 or 5 times, and 3 times it's done it already. So we got two more times left. But I did, and I told y'all, I think it was last year and the year before, and it happened. I saw sheep drop 2 zeros last year, and it did, and the year before it did it, but it keeps picking it back up, right? And I've seen sheep at like 0, what was it, 0033, then 0. I seen sheep 0003, then 0033, then 03. That's just like 3 cents. And then I seen it at 1 cent. But recently I saw Shitoshi, and I know what he looked like because I seen him in a video. And I explained him to you in that video when they was having that meeting about how they got to do something about sheep. And I saw Shitoshi like it was a flash, quick vision. And I saw him as clear as day. He has dark hair and dark eyes. Right? He looked Indian, but I'm not sure if he's Indian. Because Shitoshi, I don't know if that's Indian, Korean, or what, or if that's even his real name, right? Because you know they could do that, right? But I saw him standing. He was standing next to Sheeb, and I just saw all these zeros just dropping. First, they was flipping back and forth, like okay, let's say, because Sheeb got 5 zeros now. This is not financial advice, nor am I a guru. Just telling you what I saw. I'm just an apostle with a prophecy layer. Like I saw it had 4 zeros, right? And 2 of the zeros disappeared and it was only 2 left. But the 2 zeros came back. Then they disappeared again. And then a third time, only 1 of the zeros came back. So it was 3 zeros left. Then after that, that one dropped and it was 2 zeros. And Shitoshi was standing next to the sheep image and he was smiling. And I heard him say, I kept my promise to the sheep community. Now, what promise is that? I don't know. I know in the vision when they was having the meeting, he was saying, you know, how people was talking bad about him and he didn't about them and they didn't want to lose the sheep community. So they were gonna like drop some zeros, burn some sheep, and it was, you know, different type of nationalities that was working for him. I guess it's like their dev team, right? But this time, that flash I saw was just him, and he was standing next to the sheep image, and I saw sheep drop to the 4 zeros. So that means it's gonna drop a zero when the bull run start back up again, because you know the market's crashed because ZZ. And I told y'all that there would be no more Binance in America, but it would be international. And it would still probably be number 1 or number 2 internationally because it's worth billions, right? He got to pay almost $9 billion. And where that money going to go? In their pockets, probably. Where else is it going to go? You know, they're just fleecing these cryptocurrency platforms. That's all they doing is fleecing them. Like I told Pat, I said they just trying to get some Bitcoin money because they know Bitcoin gonna be having, and they want to make some money. So they're just getting some Bitcoin money from these platforms so they can buy some more Bitcoin, so they could buy it all up because they say it's only like what 21,000 of the coins left, I believe. So me and Pat was laughing. I said, Pat, you know why they fleecing these cryptocurrency chains? Because they trying to get them billions in and the millions in so they could buy up all the Bitcoin and make all this money when they haven't come. She was like, you probably right. I mean, why else is they fleecing these platforms? Why else is they fleecing them? Coinbase, they fleeced them. Kraken, they fleecing them for 30 million. Not even Binance for like with all his fees and stuff, almost 9 billion. That's unheard of. So prophecy come to pass. Ain't gonna be no more Binances in America, but it's gonna be internationally. And they say that CZ didn't even do half the crimes he being accused for, but he might do some prison time for 18 months and he's stepping down. I'm like, wow. So I asked God, I was like, what's going to happen to Binance? And God said Binance is still going to stand strong internationally. And the new leader's going to come up. He's going to be like CZ, but better. And it's going to be a woman behind him. So we'll see. But prophecy came to pass, right? But getting back to Sheep, so Sheep's going to drop a zero in the next bull run that starts up again between now and April, right? But I also saw it dropping a 2 other zeros of the 4 zeros, but they dropped for a little short while and they came back, right? Then they dropped again for a short while and they came back. But the second or third time, only 1 of the zeros came back. So it was like 3 of them left, right? And then eventually that 1 zero dropped and it was 2. And I saw Shitoshi and he was saying, I kept my promise. I kept my promise to the sheep community. So, you know, whatever he promised y'all, you know, I think to burn and stuff, that's what he was talking about. And then I asked God about the Sheila coin. I was like, Daddy, why we didn't hear anything yet? Because they were supposed to say something around the 19th or the 20th. And Daddy said that because they were still making decisions on how to go about it because they lied to y'all. and told y'all to turn in y'all coins because a new coin was coming, so they trying to find a way to ease their way out of that and reintroduce the coin, but the same coin, but they trying to find their way out of that, so let's just hope they reintroduce the same coin, but just re-improved and don't try and bring up another coin because Daddy said they were trying to find a way out of their lie because they didn't want it to pump because it was supposed to be the tree token. And I told y'all that. I even told Brother Johnny 2 months before I told y'all because I saw it, right? But when it started pumping after I gave that word, they had to stop it because they knew it's going to be tree token. But see, now they messed up because they lied to y'all for 4 months, 5 months now, talking about another coin coming out when that's not true. It's going to be the same coin, but new and improved. But Daddy said they trying to find a way to get out of it, so that's why I was like, well, I pray they just don't, flip the script on this Sheila and put out a new Sheila. Let them keep working with the same Sheila like Daddy said they was going to do. So pray guys that they keep working with the same Sheila. We don't need no new one. You know what I'm saying? And in my sleep, I kept hearing this word, Sheena Bina. Sheena Bina. Now, who's Sheena Bina? I don't even know if they got a coin called Sheena Bina or let's look up Bina. Let me get my phone. Uh-oh. Y'all know how you be on it in the recliner chair? Yeah. And you don't want to get out of it like me. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna see if this word Bina exists because I kept hearing Sheena Bina. Hold on. Hurry up. I only got 3 minutes left on this thing. What? Hold on. What does the word Bina, Bina, mean?
According to Nameberry, Bina origin and meaning. Sources say that Bina, which is close to the word for bee in Yiddish, was once used as a translation for the Hebrew Deborah, which means bee. But it also means understanding in Hebrew.
Okay, so Bina is a Yiddish Hebrew name, aka Deborah, which means bee. Bee, but it also means understanding in Hebrew. Okay, so let me see. Here's another meaning. Meaning knowledge, insight. Bina as a girl's name is of Hebrew origins, and the meaning of Bina is knowledge and insight. Okay, so I'm starting to get it now. Okay, because I kept hearing Sheena Bina. Sheena Bina. So God is talking about the Sheena that's already out. So in the Bible, Bina means Hebrew means Deborah. Now Deborah was a prophet. Deborah was the one that saved the Israelites from getting killed by, I think it was one of the kings. Was it a Baal king? One of the kings. She hid the Israelites. So she was very known in the Bible. So I guess God may use the corn Sheena to save a lot of Israelites out there, the original ones and the ones drafted in, and it means knowledge. So watch out for Sheena, y'all. It gonna do good. Not telling you to sell, hold, or buy. Just telling you what the Lord said, because I'm not a financial advisor nor a wealth advisor. I'm just a child of the Most High with an apostle layer and a prophecy layer. That's all I am. So look out for Sheena and look out for Sheeb. And let's pray that when she hit a penny, it just like catapult up to $6 and some change like my brother saw. But by the time it mellows out to $1, probably 75% of the sheep people gonna be gone, like me.